Yeah, oh yeah, I pressed recording already. Yeah, I was checking in my agenda what actually I did the past 2 days. Um, because it's summer, everything is a little bit all over the place. I mean, my sleeping rhythm and when I work and when I don't work. And I was checking like, okay, what was it that happened the last 2 days? Because today already happened a lot, but I'm still recording for the past 2 days. And I remembered, while looking at my agenda, that the things I'm grateful for are the simple things in life. Like my neighbor who helped me out with moving a big table from my old office back to home because he has a SUV, so that was very easy. A few other things that had to happen in the building. A great talk I had with the owner of the NGO that I'm supporting, and we're looking there at taking the NGO to the next level. There are a few steps in that. Getting more companies on board to sponsor us, and when we reach a certain level we can even apply for European funds, which will mean that we can really increase our reach. And I've been asked to help in that. And it's interesting because on one hand I was astonished, on the other hand I believe it's something I'm naturally good at because I'm a networker. I'm good at networking. My CV also shows it. I mean, it was for that exact reason that I was promoted to be a global partner manager for two companies, because I have this ability to connect people, to see opportunities, and not just to connect people because they may resonate, but also give them a good reason to connect. Like, okay, you have this thing and he has that thing, and those things can also connect. So it's not just like meet that interesting person, but also in a practical way. And I haven't said yes yet, but I'm still contemplating and looking at what it is that I can really do. So I will do a small research to see if I'm the right person for this company in this country. But if I would say yes, it would be because I really want to help this NGO. I believe in what it's doing, but also because I know I can be really good at getting people on board. When I believe in something, then I naturally sell it just by sharing. I don't go to people and tell them what they need to do. I never have been a good salesperson from that perspective, which is the old-fashioned crappy way from my perspective, more the cheating way, like how can I get all your money? No, I would always show people why this product could be great for them, and then I leave them the choice to either take something or not. And I will be doing the same thing. But for that you need to be able to actually see how this product can benefit the person who's in front of you. So for example, how contributing to this NGO would benefit that specific company. And yeah, that's something you need to have a feeling for. Aside from that, I have been contemplating a lot. Also had a talk with my best friend regarding this new project that's on my path. I don't know if I shared it in the previous video, but I've been asked to be interviewed / have a conversation about sexuality, the sexual energy, the male-female within us, and this is a woman who wants to have this kind of talks with different men to get the different perspectives on the issue, and I immediately felt I need to do the same thing, but then with different women. So if you put the two together, you have different men and different women giving their perspective on the whole subject of sexuality and intimacy, both in the interaction with the others but also within ourselves. And there is a lot in this subject that most people are not aware of or totally have forgotten about. When we say sexuality, then most people are like, yeah, do it. And no, that's not sexuality. That is the act of sex, but sexuality is much more than that. Sexual energy is also not about having sex. Sexual energy comes from the second chakra, which is this much lower than your belly button, so 3 fingers under your belly button. That's where you find that chakra, and that chakra is about life energy, creative energy, and the sexual energy. So when you look at people who are making beautiful paintings or sculptures, it comes from there. Also in this subject there is the male and female aspect, not just in the relationship, because maybe they're 2 men or 2 women, but the male and the female within us, within you. We have both in us. If there's an imbalance, then that will reflect on your sexuality and on a lot of things in your life. Intimacy is not sex. Intimacy can include sexuality and having sex maybe, but it's not sex. Intimacy is about a connection, a deep connection. For that you need to have the connection with yourself first. And so there are a lot of things to be discussed and also to be shared. And when I say shared, it's what I just said now, it's my perspective of these aspects, of these things. But when I will be talking with other people, they will be sharing their perspective on it. What does intimacy mean for them? What does sexuality mean for them? How do they perceive the male and the female within them? The male and the female polarity within the relationship, within different kind of relationships. So there is a lot that's gonna come, and I already started contacting some people, some women of course, to ask them. I may also contact a man or two, and if they feel like it, put them in contact with this lady so she can have the talks with them. And I think that's the most fun way of doing it for now. Me talking with the women, she talking with the men, because that helps for the viewer to, at least at the start, at the beginning, because for a lot of people this may be something still relatively new. It will help them to see clearly when it's the man, when it's the woman talking, but then also when the woman is talking about her male side and the man is talking about his female side, his female energy. So I think it's a good way to start, and then after that she can talk with women, I can talk with men as well, doesn't matter. I think at the beginning it's good to start this way, and then we'll move on. And maybe we, at least I would love also to have a talk with gay people, to have them give their perspective and their experience, because I personally do not know enough yet about the subject to say that if I would do a course, it would be a learning process for me as well. I mean, it is in general. When I teach something, I was also learning something, but when it would come to gay or transgender people, it would be like really a big learning moment for me, because yes, I have had many gay friends in my life, but that those were in Holland. Some of them I'm not really in contact with anymore, or one of them already died. And back then, when I was meeting them regularly to go out, to party, to whatever, I was not where I am today. So I could not have those conversations that I would like to have today to actually discover and get their perspective and their experiences on the subject. So I know that this video is not just about gratitude, but you probably noticed already that my videos are not anymore just only about the gratitude part. But I'm very grateful for this coming on my path, because I've been feeling for a long time that this is something I need to do. There's a lot for me to learn in it, but also a lot to share and a lot to bring to the people, from myself and from the people I will be working with, I will be having the conversations with, I will be interviewing. So this is what has been playing in the past few days, and yeah, today there has been a very different day. There have been other things at play, but those I'll be sharing tomorrow. So for now, I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whatever the hour is for you. See you in the next video. Oh, and if you are a man or a woman who would love to share, contact me, because I would love to hear from you, and maybe we'll do a one-on-one that we record and we'll publish. So let me know. See ya. Like, subscribe, and share.